All right. Hopefully we are working now. Wouldn't be a Debo live without some, you know, technical difficulties beforehand. I get ready to go. Everything's fine. I restart my computer and then it says my internet's not working. So I had to restart the router. So let's make sure we're working. We'll get some people rolling in here, hopefully. Okay. So I see people are joined. What is happening, Fish and Friends? It's been a while. It's been what, 3-4 weeks? I know. No, you didn't get the date wrong. People were saying, "What, Debo on a Friday night?" Well, I got plans tomorrow. Going to be fishing, the first time in. Is sound good? Okay, sounds good. Perfect. Thank you. First time in basically a month. I think I haven't fished for a month. We'll go over all that here in just a bit, but yeah, I'm excited. And the Hawks play tomorrow night against Penn State, which is an interesting ordeal. Oh, how quickly that poor cauldron bubbled over and just went crazy for the Nittany Lions. But yeah, so that's why no live tomorrow night, and I didn't want to skip again because it's been a long time. So that's what we're doing tonight. Just ate supper, some asparagus, some rice, a little cheese, a little chicken. Trying to get healthier. That'll be in some of the updates as well. So how about you all? What's the good word fishing wise? Like I said, I haven't been out for a month. I saved notes earlier. Did this work? Oh, it did. Cool. You can you can run a teleprompter on here and take notes right here on StreamYard and get them ready for your show, which is really cool. Maybe that's always been there. I don't know. I just found it. So how about you alls? What's been the one thing working for you all this fall? Like I said, it's been a month basically since I've fished. So I want to know. I want to know what's working. We'll let some people get in here, then I'll go ahead and start and talk about updates and all that stuff. Corey, okay, so also want to thank all my members, everybody who continues to support me. I've got which I see Paul in here. What's up, buddy? Thanks for checking in on me. I've got my members only video coming up. I had taken basically 3 weeks off, 4 weeks off of videos as well. I think I threw one video out there to get one out, and I had zero want to do videos or anything. But yeah, I've got a members only video of behind the scenes, the Debo meetup, which is way longer than I thought it was going to be. And I need to talk at the end, kind of give my final thanks and thoughts to everybody from meeting up. Got a couple other members onlys. I had one making some swim baits and stuff. So I got some members only stuff. So I do appreciate the heck out of y'all who are the members supporting me monthly. Very cool. You know, I do this for a hobby. It's not my full-time job. So you all taking money out of your checks and throwing some my way each month to be able to do this stuff, to do the reviews. I appreciate the heck out of y'all. Let's see. I want to see what's working. Chatterbait. Okay. Underspin. A lipless. Oh, it's Philip. Philip, what's up, buddy? Ralph in here. What's up, Ralph? My man Jim. Speaking of the members meetup, we got a few of them right there. Chatterbait. Drop shot and jigs. Oh, the drop shot. This month has been bad, Redbeard, huh? Hopefully just fishing. Hopefully everything else is going okay for you. Lipless. Still haven't put down the trick worm on an 1/8 ounce shaky head. Man, there used to be a time that with the shaky head, I feel like I could catch fish anywhere. And I don't know the last time I've seriously thrown a shaky head. Dobbins football jig. Okay, football jigs. The dork shot. Oh, yeah, okay. Michael, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I had a number of people reaching out to me, so I appreciate the heck out of y'all. Bellow shad. Haven't thrown those for a bit. Miss Caro's in here. Caro, hopefully you're doing better. Haven't been out for a while. Looks like there's a few people that haven't been out in a minute. Flukes. Flukes are a good one. Surgery. Rob, what are you having surgery on? I guess I didn't see that. I've really not been on social media much at all the past kind of month. So I guess we've got people in here. I'll go ahead and start. So Debo updates. So what in the hell was going on with Debo? Where was I? What was the deal? Well, it was about a month ago. I had my annual, checkup, all that stuff. And I was feeling good. I thought everything was going to be fine. For some reason, I had like an inkling though, like that something was, I don't know, that something was up. And maybe it's just me. I'm kind of a hypochondriac with health stuff. I hate that. And got my blood work done, and it came back that there were some things not right. Um, so part of it was my liver. There was some other stuff, which had me really worried, because after that, the doctor read them, called me, and let me know what was going on. And he's like, "Yeah, we need to get you scheduled for an ultrasound." So I'm like, "Oh man." The problem was that ultrasound wasn't for like 3 weeks out. So I just had the ultrasound Thursday. So it's been a month ago. What in the heck was going on? So I'm waiting, and I end up going through it because a number of the signs were pointing to cancer, and I had a drinking issue. I had a drinking problem. I stopped. It was like May of 2024. Shortly after COVID, I shouldn't say shortly, probably a year, 2 years into COVID, I started getting really, really depressed. So that's why I try to put that out there for you all, that if you're depressed, if you're going through stuff, get help, please, because there's always somebody to listen. You feel like you're alone. You feel like it doesn't matter anymore. You can go down that, that spiral really, really quick. And I was depressed. My grandma ended up getting COVID, passed away. Just a couple months after that, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. So it was a really, really tough period, and I found comfort in alcohol. And I wasn't an alcoholic. It wasn't like I couldn't function. It would be, multiple drinks at night. But it was definitely too much. And it kind of came to a head right there when I stopped. My wife, thank God for her. She is an absolute saint, an angel. I don't know what I would do without her. But she was finally to the point like, "Hey, it's concerning me. You are," because I wouldn't really show them. I wouldn't drink, around my family. Kind of hit it, and people didn't really know I was, drinking a lot. And finally, my wife was like, "I've been watching, and it concerns me. You're drinking too much." And that was the point where it just like clicked, cold stop, poured everything out, and it was done that day. So 2024 had my blood work done, and my liver enzymes were a little bit off. And I'm like, well, it should be fine. I've stopped drinking. Well, then come to this year, stuff was looking really not good. So got my ultrasound done. In the meantime, I was depressed. I was anxious. I was for sure it was going to be cancer. I didn't know how the hell I was going to deal with it. I can't say how brave people are having to go through fighting cancer with a family, with, it's one thing. And I shouldn't say that. That sounds cold, but like, if I'm 85 and I've lived a good life and stuff, I don't feel like it would have hit me as hard. I watched my grandpa go through it. He was, grandpa and grandma lived with us for a while he was going through cancer treatments. So it's something that's been in the family, and I'm like, it's my time. Like, I just turned 42. I'm like, I am not ready for this. This cannot be, please. And I was just going through it. I was having panic attacks. I was depressed. My anxiety was out the roof. I couldn't eat. Yeah, it was horrible. I was falling apart. And thank God I've got my wife and my parents, my buddy Bo, who's been a longtime buddy. We're all there for me. So my support system is there. I don't know what the hell I'd do without him. So that's why I try to point out to you all the mental health, because it's a macho thing, right? Guys, suck it up, rub some dirt in it, quit being a sissy. Yeah, and I'll be the first one to say I've struggled my whole life with it. And this was the worst I've had in a long, long time. Didn't want to fish. I didn't want to do videos. I didn't care. I couldn't get it off my mind. I was 100% set that it was going to be cancer. So thank the Lord it was not. Got my ultrasound done, gallbladder, pancreas. There were signs that like some of the blood work stuff said it could show that way if like you've had cancer and it's spread. Thank the Lord it wasn't. My liver enzymes are messed up, so I am going to have to go see a liver specialist, but it's what they call fatty liver, whether it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic. I don't know. I'm going to have to, figure all that stuff out. But from what I understand, that's treatable. There's a number of things that I guess can impact that. One of the things was I used to be pretty active. I played in basketball leagues and I worked out every day at work. Well, then once COVID hit, it was work from home. And I put on like 40 pounds. I kind of tubbed out. So I'm sure that led to it. I haven't been as active, I fish and stuff, but yeah, it's going to be more exercise, cleaning up the diet, and taking it more seriously, because you really don't know what all you have. All the simple things, just waking up to a regular monotonous day of having to go to work and going, piss, I got to go to work. What a blessing that is to be able to do that. And there's people out there struggling every day going through that. The Hawks, I tear up every single effing time. The first quarter of every Hawkeye football game, the UNI Children's Hospital is right there at the stadium. So the kids can look over and watch every Hawkeye game. I tear up because they wave to them. And that's my biggest fear forever, is dying of cancer and slowly wasting away in front of my family and just melting away. Biggest fear. I don't have fear of like physical stuff, heights, snakes, I don't care. Any of that stuff doesn't scare me. Biggest thing is getting cancer and slowly dying and wasting away. So that's the personal side of it. I figured I would share it, not for you all to feel sorry for me or anything like that. It's my own doing if it is from drinking. And I'm going to have to work my butt off to make sure I'm healthy, because I want to be here for a long, long time for my family. But I share it to maybe if I can touch one person out there who has a drinking problem, who has depression, who has anxiety, who has been going through stuff, please get help. Maybe you don't have somebody like my wife that, she works the hospital. She sees that stuff every day. Yeah, thank God for her. I don't know what I would do if it was somebody else. I could probably not be here right now. There's a number of different roads, but that's why I say it. So please don't think it's, everybody, please feel sorry for me. It's to help. If you've got a drinking problem and you've said, because toward the end of it, probably the last couple months, I was like, man, I know I'm drinking way too much. I'm going through a bottle in like 2-3 days. It's not good. Like, I know I need to stop this. And it wasn't until I heard it from my wife that it was just like, damn. So if you're going through troubles, you're not alone. Everybody goes through stuff. Everybody's fighting demons we know nothing about, right? That's why I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. They could be fighting cancer. Their parents could be going through cancer. They could, poor Gramps, he thought, just kind of a weird feeling. If you haven't followed Gramps, just kind of a weird feeling. Hell, he ended up having to have a quadruple bypass, right? So and just a click of your fingers, which is what I always try to say, man, try not to take every trip you go out for granted, because in just a snap of your fingers, that can all be gone and done, So enough of that. I wanted to give an update and be transparent, because I can't tell you how many people I have had reaching out to me asking if I'm okay. And I didn't really want to give specifics, because I'm like, I don't know what is going on, to be honest. And I didn't want it to be a sob story for me. If it was, I was going to have to figure out a way to fight through it. How the hell I would, I don't know, man. Cancer scares the absolute crap out of me. But what was I just going to say? I lost my train of thought. I don't even know where I was going, but yeah, in hopes that it helps somebody else out there. So I truly do. Oh, that's what it was. Everybody reaching out to me. So I was just telling people, like, I've been going through some personal stuff, because didn't want to get into it because I didn't know what it was. And I don't know. So that's why I want to share. Again, not a sob story for anybody that listened through that. Please don't take it that way. But if I can help at least one or two of you out there, I know a couple, somebody I consider a good friend who I have met on YouTube, has stated something that I said helped him, and it was like a switch for him, and he finally got help. So gosh, yeah, if I can help anybody out there, I try to use this for good. There's enough bitching and whining in the fishing industry now. It's like, man, there's so much other stuff you could be doing. So that's enough of that. I love y'all. I really do. I appreciate it. Yeah, I can't thank you all enough for reaching out, but enough of that. Let's bring it back up. I am back. I am rejuvenated. I can't wait to do more videos, get back into this, because fishing is my true passion. Like, I come down here and look at all this stuff I have, and I mean, I've got way more than I could use ever in a lifetime, but it's because of you all. I can do this. I can get the stuff to test. I actually had a company reach out to me, going to be sending me some stuff. And, I've got it so good. I've got it way better than, there's people going through awful stuff. So anyway, I don't want to try to sound like some inspirational speaker or anything, because I'm definitely not. I've got enough of my own problems. I don't think I can inspire people that way. But if I can help people a couple different ways through this, then well be it. I'm certainly willing to step on that podium and talk about my stuff if I can help people. I'm definitely not too proud for that. So anyway, okay. I have not been looking at comments. I'm sorry. I've seen multiple stuff saying, Debo, glad you're here. I'm not going to go through stuff because I think people have kind of shared some of their own personal stuff. And I don't know necessarily if they want it read or not. I guess they wouldn't have typed it if they didn't. But I do really, really, really do appreciate you all. And my mom, that's what my mom's like. She is a stone for me. Absolute savior, because I was, like I said, I was going through it really, really bad, and I would have to call her and just talk, and it would help. You know, it's scary to think that there's some people out there that don't have that. So, but she's like, you need to get back to doing YouTube. You love it. You like, I can tell, you know, when you're down there, when you're showing dad new lures and you and him are going through combos, you know, you can tell it's your passion. She's like, you got to keep doing that. I'm like, I don't care. I don't give a damn about YouTube right now or social media, not posting. I don't care. She's like, you got to get back into it, you know? So I am rejuvenated. I will certainly take this and some life changes. And if I have to get on medicine for a while, whatever, I'm going to get through it. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. So fishing stuff, let's get into the fun stuff. Let's get into good fishing. Like I said, I haven't been fishing for a month. Some prime fishing I've missed out on. What in the heck am I doing? Tomorrow I am excited to go out with my buddy Brando. He's probably going to be hopping in here. He hasn't texted, but he said he was probably going to be in here a little after 8 or so. Him and his wife were getting home. So he's going out. You know, Brando, we go out on the boat. I haven't fished with him for, gosh, I don't know how long. I'd have to go back and look. But I am getting out with him on the boat, and I am damn excited because he's a good friend. So Brando, my buddy Chris, who always wants me to measure fish, Steven, Greg, all you guys from the meetup. I mean, these are all people that I would have never met. People that I consider very good friends just through YouTube. I mean, these are all people that were around me. You know, we never would have met without this. So that's what I am thankful for. And that's another thing I'm implementing in our house is every night my wife and I go to bed and I tuck my girls in, is we say something that we're thankful for to each other. I want to start that every night to keep that in the forefront, because we really do write that off when we get down on everyday normal things that we don't need to. It could be so much more serious. So just a kind of a constant reminder. But yeah, super excited to go out with Brando tomorrow since we have not fished in forever. My schedule opened up. And then, like I said, tomorrow night is Hawkeye football game. So I was like, man, I don't want to skip. But yeah, Saturday Night Lives will be back. Unless there's a nighttime Hawkeye game, then I might have to switch. But anyway, so let me think. Yeah, fall fishing. So tomorrow. So what do we think? What should I be throwing? Brando said the water temps there, I think he said, are like the mid 60s, low 60s. So hopefully we can get some bites. I tied up a jig. It's a Cuda custom jig. He did some of those gooseberry ones for me. I bought, donated some money to him because he was doing it for a good cause, which I love. Cuda's a great guy. So jig, a big swim bait. I got a new big swim bait that I was going to save for the unboxing, but I'm going to take it out. You'll still see an unboxing of that stuff, but maybe I'll even have some catch footage to go with it. A free rig, because my man, the last live I did was with John Cruz. He came through and sent me some of these little drop craws, which are perfect on these Kitech monospin jigs. Sent me a number of these, and I was like, dude, I'll pay you what you need. He's like, nope, I don't need anything. He sent me something that they're working on. He said, you have to test this out and tell me what you think of it. So get to do some testing on some stuff that they're looking to change up. So that'll be fun. That'll be on a free rig. What else did I throw in there? Jerk bait, top water. Hopefully we can get on a top water walking bait bite. And what was the other thing? Oh, then I just brought an extra rod for a moving bait, like chatterbait, spinnerbait, something like that. So yeah, that's my plan. But I don't know, what have you all seen any new stuff? That was something else I was going to bring up too. Are there any new lures or any new things that have been interesting? Anybody out there? I haven't been checking. I searched the other day, was looking at stuff because I got a notification and email. But yeah, have just, like I said, kind of been zoned out and didn't care about anything. So kind of getting back into the flow here, and it has felt really good because I do absolutely love this stuff. Normally eat, breathe, sleep, fishing. Let's see. Is this the one I like? Oh, this one. So how about you all? What do we got? The Rapple Claptail, Dakota. Drew. I was going to say Dakota Strulo. Dakota, that was actually the last time I was out fishing. So that was like, what, over a month ago we were out? Yes, I want to try the Claptail. I did actually get some of the Screechin' Berkeley. Oh, I can show you guys. They're new out. Some of the Screechin' Berkeley plopper, whatever. Screamin'. So it's got like a little piece of metal here that hits on this metal like rivet deal, and it kind of screeches like a buzzbait, but it's just the Chapo, the regular Chapo with this screechy thing in back. So I got one of those to try for tomorrow. Kind of cool, I think. Let's see. Grass piece is actually a good bait. Yeah, I did see that they have those on Tackle Warehouse. Caught my largest bass on a buzz toad tonight. It felt like a new lure to me as it's been so long. Yeah. Yeah, the buzzbait has actually stunk for me the last basically 2 years. Flux gill. Yeah, that flux gill looks interesting. I got 1 pack of them. I don't have them in my bag tomorrow. I packed pretty light for tomorrow. But it does look interesting, especially the videos on it where they've got it like Nico rigged, kind of hopping on the bottom. Dakota, what are you thinking of the Daiwa reel? Ooh, Micro Citizens. Daniel, thanks for the heads up. I've got enough. I've bought more than I needed to. So I've got, I think, like 4 packs of them now. But yeah, if you guys haven't tried them, dude, the Micro Citizen, go check out my video on it. They are sweet. They look amazing in the water. Philip, I am taking the Karashi. I did throw one of those in. I didn't have a BFS set up. I figure I'll just throw it on. Actually, maybe I should. Yeah, I'll throw a BFS setup in. Yes, I did throw that in the box, though. I want to try it. People have been saying, you got to try it. You got to try it. Gators must be in the house. Grimy in here. What's up, buddy? What else? What else has been working? Or new stuff. I guess that's what we're talking about. New stuff. Definitely Karashi on BFS. Okay, I'll throw a BFS combo in. BFS is pretty fun. Coming from the guy that thought it was stupid. But again, it makes sense for the things that I thought before. Downsized bass stuff. Okay, was there anything else new? I keep looking for the new Baits DC reel. It's not out yet. I am getting Abu Garcia is sending me a couple reels, so I'm going to be able to test the new Max 5, which they'd seen my videos before on the Max X. Not sponsored by them, nothing like that, but they said, hey, would you want to check them out? Do an honest review. I said, I would. So getting one of those, which was one of my favorite budget reels. Everything has gone up, which sucks. This used to be like, what, a $55 reel. Now it's $69. Wait for sales, I guess. But yeah, the fishing stuff, just looking through, like, stuff is so freaking expensive. It's nuts. It's nutty. Like, what? These used to be $190, the Corrados. $234 now for the Corrado M, which that one I got before all the prices went up and stuff. It's a sweet reel. I really, really like that reel. The old one was good too, but so that's it for reels. This, I need to do a video on this one. It's the reel that I'm kind of loving to hate. I'll explain why. Let's see, what else? Rods. Were there any new rods? I did want to try. See, Milliken's got some new rods out, which is pretty cool. He's obviously big in the industry. It'd be really cool to have, the ability to do that and make your own rods, and it's pretty neat. The Veritas. I want to try one of the new Veritas's, the tournaments. I had one of the old ones after they revamped them, the black ones, not the white ones, but after they revamped and did those black ones. Really liked it. I never did a review on that either. And that's one thing I'm going to make sure I'm doing is more reviews, because gosh dang it, I love talking gear. I want to say there was one other rod I saw that caught my attention. It must not be on the new page. There was something else I had been thinking of. Other reels. What else? What do we got in chat? I'm ignoring chat here. Let's go back. Chatterbait was killing it. Yes, chatterbaits are a good one. Sneak a pop. I didn't bring a popper for tomorrow, Lucas. Didn't even throw one in. Walking bait or nothing. There's Brando. Brando, give me thumbs up if you're ready to jump in. All right. You're in. You're live.
What's up? Dude,
Oh, whoops,
speaking
I
of
put headphones in. I'm
walking
like, I can't
baits.
hear you. Hold on.
Oh, can you not hear me?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Oh,
Got to
okay.
put headphones in. Ha.
Oh,
What's up, buddy?
what's up?
We are.
I
Yeah,
was
go
just gonna
ahead.
say you mentioned walking baits. I forgot the one you gave me in August. I got that one tied on. So
Oh, well, that's yours. If you keep it more than 60 days, it's what is it? Squatter rights. Now you just get to squat it.
yeah.
All yours, buddy. I got a bag of stuff for you tomorrow. So
Ooh, all right.
yeah, got some goodies for you.
Sounds good.
We're talking new gear. How about you, Mr. Brando? Let's bring that handsome mug up here. Funny story, y'all. Brando's wife was funny enough and said, I think he was showing a picture of me and him after we were fishing, or we were like our double up catch or something. She's like, "You guys kind of look alike. Debo kind of looks like you in 10 years or something."
Yeah.
He's the fatter, older version of you. She didn't say that, but
No,
I give him crap
she's a
about
jokester
that.
though. Yeah, she's a jokester.
So yeah, I'm old Uncle Debo to this handsome young chap. But how about new stuff? You got anything new you're wanting to try tomorrow, Brando?
Well, everything's in the boat, but trying to think. I got those new chatterbaits, the
The micro or whatever the BFS ones are.
yeah. I was gonna try those.
Okay, I like it.
And then I got those. I think I've caught like one fish on them. They're the jackal, those minnows.
Oh, yep. Shaking a manner things, drift frying.
Yeah, I was gonna try those, but I don't know. I've got so many bandits. I went to learn that, and I probably spent over $150 just on the bandit 200s and 300s.
I'm not mad at it. I threw some of those in.
Yeah.
The place we're going tomorrow, Brando had really good luck throwing a bandit, which that's been hands down my best lure of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Between the bandit 100 and 200, the most fish I've caught all year. I had a day catching out with Chris. I don't know if he's in here or not. I haven't seen his name. Oh, literally just scrolled down like 3. Are they sending the new beast reel with the girthy bulbous knobs? No, but they should. I do love a big old girthy bulbous knob in my hand when I'm fishing. Wait, what? Yes, I do love big knobs. No, I don't think so. What was I going to say though? Chris, something about Chris.
Was it
there was a day Chris and I were out. That was the day that ruined my GoPro after we fished through a monsoon. That was like a 30-40 fish day on a Bandit 100, one of my custom ones that I ended up getting snagged, but that would have been an awesome video. But all the footage was fried and toasted inside the GoPro. Rip. But I did get the DJI, which is 8 million times better. It is absolutely sick. So
you upgraded. That's good. You've had that GoPro for a long time.
I've had it since the beginning. I have 2 of them that I rotated out. One broke. Like a piece chipped off of it and broke, and I just wasn't comfortable with it. It was still working. But between those 2 for what, 5, 6, 7 years I've been doing YouTube, 8 years almost. I've had 2. And they were the GoPro 4s. So yeah, you can tell a difference in the footage with the new DJI. It can, I think I got 256 meg cards, so it's got like 12 hours of footage it can hold.
Yeah.
My old one could only take a 64, so it only held 4 hours. So it holds 3 times as much. The batteries, each battery before would last like 45 minutes. These last like 2.5 hours. It's ridiculous.
I will say I'm gonna miss because you'd always go, I'm running out of battery, or your batteries always died.
I'm gonna catch a fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick. And it's got the thing. So it's the reason I never switched was because people were talking about overheating problems on some of them. And then some of the other ones didn't have a good microphone input, because mine's got the little dongle thing where you plug it in, and I have an external mic on my GoPro whatever vest thing that you wear that holds the GoPro. Plug the mic into that, and that's why I never wanted to mess with it, because I'm like, man, it still sounds good. The picture is okay. But yeah, this one, I've got the external mic plug in, which is great. But if I want to, I can just close that up, and the whole thing is waterproof. So even if it gets rained on, I don't need a special case. I can just seal it all up. So yeah. Oh, there will be a giveaway tonight too. So Eric, I don't know if my buddy Eric's in here. He was gracious enough to donate a rod. He's going to send it. He's going to take care of it all. He wanted to send it to me, but I'm like, dude, I don't like messing with rod giveaways. They screw you on the shipping. He's found a way to do it reasonably. So he has offered that up. It's one of the older Daiwa Tatula bass rods. So the ones, not this generation, but the one right before, which are some of my favorite rods that I have for sure. It's a heavy fast, I think he said. So like for your flipping Texas rig, it would be perfect. So I'll be picking a winner for that later. Otherwise, yeah. So any other cool stuff you've been looking to throw? Any new baits or anything? I was telling people my setup. So I've got a big swim bait, a crankbait, jerk bait, top water, a jig, a little free rig, and then just like I brought an extra rod for which I might take that one out and throw a BFS in instead to throw the Mega Bass Karashi. Have you thrown those yet?
Oh, no, not yet. Have you what are you using just like a big swim bait? Like a paddle tail? Or are you gonna do like a glide bait?
It's a glide bait, but different. You'll see tomorrow.
Okay, all right.
I've also got one for you. So.
Well, I bought this last year at Black Friday. So I don't know what was going through my head. I just started buying big swim baits and glide baits, and yet I've thrown them not a lot, but got this one.
I feel like I've heard of these level rods. Somebody was talking about these, and I wonder, like, I don't know anything about them. Whoever it was that put that, what's the deal with these? Go ahead, Brando.
Oh, no. Go ahead. I'm searching.
Well, Brando will show us what. Are you showing us what swim bait you're going to throw?
I don't even know where it went now. That's fine. Well, I did have one. Yeah, it had like a. Oh. I think it was.
BAAACCCKKK works with them. Okay.
Yeah, shoot. I don't know where that
one looks neat. Yeah, I know nothing.
I was thinking about throwing a bluegill. That's what. Or this one. This is that. These clutches.
Oh, yes. That's actually the one I've got tied on. Everybody's been talking about how good they are. I threw it once, and I didn't like the sink rate on it. I might have to bring
it was
wire.
I felt like
floaty. Yeah.
But this purple color is pretty cool. Where you can see the.
Oh, I like that. How did I not get that color? I got like a green one.
Yeah, I don't know where that other swim bait went. Oh, actually, I think you were throwing this. The Texas Shad Jr. had a nice fish on this.
Yes.
This is new. Actually,
I haven't thrown that small one. Mine was bigger.
Yeah.
The glide bait, it was the Texas, that whatever swim bait company's glide bait that I had the great glide bait day on.
And then I've got this, I think this is Oh, the Spro. KGB Chat Chat.
Oh, yep. Another good one.
But I did have, oh, duh. That's where it is. It's on my rod.
Give Douglas rods a look. I've heard of those. Yeah, I'd like to know more about these levels. So that's kind of interesting. Looks like BAAACCCKKK works with them. Must be a newer. Oops. Must be a newer company. But yeah, this one looks really nice at $160.
This is the one.
Just looks wise, but.
Got it last year. I've thrown it like twice.
That's like the Chimera or something like that.
Yeah.
Bait Sanity Chimera.
I don't know why, but when I see the purple, I'm like,
hey. Man, you're in good company. Good taste. Good taste, buddy.
But so yeah, I don't know. I think I'm really excited to crank because I know that the lake that we're on is that if they start to bite a crankbait, it's going to be really fun.
I'm excited for anything.
Yeah,
I haven't fished for a month, so yeah, I need to get my butt fish catching. My beard looks fake. Listen, Mike. It's getting a little white. It's getting a little bit too much white and gray in it. Getting older. That's all right. Distinguished. Yes, real backwaters. I do use the neoprene rod socks, either Rod Glove, they sent me a bunch, or Evolve. Yeah, hey, you got the Rod Gloves there too.
I have all my rods have them. I love them.
Yeah,
Actually,
the neoprene ones are awesome.
you know what's actually really good, and I don't have one, is the spinning reel. I think you've probably seen them. They're spinning reel covers, hands down, the best.
No,
Yeah,
I'm really bad about using reel covers. I
yeah.
don't use
Well,
them.
I got the Shimano Vanguard, so kind of wanted to protect that one a little bit.
The Vanford?
Vanford, yeah, yeah. So
Fancy. Hey.
yeah.
Ooh, Ark's got the catalyzers on sale. Talk about one of my favorite budget rods. $33 a piece. That's a steal. Catalyzers are good rods. I can only say I've used the casting. I haven't used the spinning, but the casting ones for sure have been nice rods. Let's see. No. When's the ice fishing meetup? Dude, Jim, I didn't know if there was gonna be one. What I was going through. So yes, my friend, you let me know and we will work out a time or a date. I've got a bunch of time to burn this year, so hopefully you guys get ice in December, maybe not. But yeah, anytime, if we can make a date work for me, you, and Rob to meet up and fish, I would absolutely love it, dude. I'll bring something. So let me know, my man. I am down. Seabert says, Debo, what's up, my friend? Yeah, exactly. It'll be like last year and have no freaking good ice. I am not. I don't take, very rarely do I take kayak peas out in the middle of nowhere because I'm so worried that there's going to be somebody walking by and be like, is that Debo? And snap a picture of me with my willy out and then be like all over the internet and get in trouble. And yeah, so
It is true though. You know, like I'll pee like 3 times on the boat and you'll hold it like the whole
I hold it till
yeah.
I'm done and take a racehorse piss in the urinal when I'm done. Ice fishing meetup. Yeah. Hey, Grammy, you're gonna have to drive south. You dang Canadians are too far up there. I ain't going up that way. And then I have to get a passport and all that crap. Let's see. Mag draft. I don't have a mag draft, but I do have a coal shad, a big coal shad I was gonna try. But I've got a soft plastic one that's a little different, that's brand new, that I'm really hoping will be the juice.
Did you see Zal Dangerous's like copy of that, of the mag draft? Did you see this? I haven't thrown it.
I've heard of them.
It's kind of similar.
Eric might have sent me a couple. Somebody, I think, actually sent me one of those. Maybe it was not a non-rigged one though.
Because this is the mag draft.
Yeah.
And then this is what he has.
Oh, okay.
Kind of. I know that. I think he got dropped from them and then got picked up by Bassmouth and basically made the same lure. Okay.
Bayou picked up a couple casting rods. Man, they are such a nice company to, obviously I'm teamed up with them. I'm not full sponsored or anything like that. I still use, whatever I want, rods and stuff. I'm not exclusive. But yeah, we did start at the beginning of the year. Actually, the year before last, they sent me stuff to try out. I had already had a couple rods, but they're like, hey, try a few more, see what you think. Can we work something out? So I do have a code over there. I did leave all my codes linked below. And I did put up a banner for it to be nerdy. Hey, check the links in the description below. Support old Debo. But of course, I always leave my links below. Tackle Warehouse, Cash In, LureNet. I really don't have many sponsors. I cut a lot back just so I could work well with the sponsors that I do have. Again, I don't do this full time. But man, nice people. I mean, I was asking for a couple like topwater jerkbait rods. I was like, I'd really like to try those in the elements because for the money, I think they absolutely crushed that rod. $130. Price isn't going up. They do everything in house. They roll their own blanks. Matt, the owner, he has a PhD in, I don't know, scientific, what the hell, I don't know what you call it, but in like epoxies and that type of stuff. So, I mean, they've got it dialed in. Great product made here in the US. Super nice folks. So I've honestly been using those the most for the year, and really, really happy because it's like, I've got expensive stuff and you don't want to break it. You're babying it. And it's like, I just want to go out and fish. And, with stuff going in and out of the truck, in and out of the kayak, I don't worry about it. And I'm not some pro that needs $400 rod, $400 reel. Really the more budget to mid is where I feel the most comfortable. So yeah, cash in, great folks. And I think the Element rods, they absolutely nailed. Cinco Sticks makes some nicest rods. Or whatever that is. Cinco Sticks. Never heard of those. Quality is unreal. The prank. I did throw a prank in, Ray. So I got my my lure net bag. Was gonna do an unboxing of that, but again, it's been a month since I've done videos. So they were already sold out. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna do a video because people can't get them. But our good friend Hank, Mr. Bass Geek, had his custom prank in there that he did. I think they call it Geek Shad, or is what he called it. So he's told me for I don't know how long, Debo, you got to try the prank. And I'm like, nah, I never have. So it's like a little popper with a lip on it, if you don't know. And I can share it here. But he's a big fan of it. Let's just go here and search. Oh, right there. So yeah, he had the Hank color. That's what it is, a little popper with a lip, so you can kind of swim it subsurface. You can pop it. Kind of a cool little deal. I did throw that in. He's been talking in my ear. You got to try one. Let's see the Brian Latimer. Yep. So those level rods. Yes, there's a Brian Latimer rod in it. I've never heard anything of them, so I'll have to look into those. A name on the rod doubles the price. Yeah, I mean, they got to take a cut of their stuff. Yeah, that's interesting. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much of an extra they add on to it. If it's, $10 extra a rod and they give that to the pro or whatever. I don't know. I've never had a custom rod, but yeah, I'm sure there's some of that gets factored into the price. You're right. Let's see the nose. Oh, this is one that I've wanted to try. Pat, good call out. The new Spro KGB Lil Guy, which is out. I was going to the other day. I was looking through. I was going to pick one up, and I think they were already all sold out. Whoops.
Oh yeah, that's kind of like the one this one. Is it smaller than this?
It's like the KGB, but it's smaller. The one that you have.
Oh, because I have the 180.
Right now. I'm on.
Yeah. It's good looking. Glad bait.
The little guy, 120. So it's like what, 5 and not even 4.72 inches, 0.9 ounce. Yeah, it's a cool looking little bait, but sold out. And I think on the homepage there's a guy holding it in his hand, and you can see it's like, oh, there, yeah, right there. Look at that.
Yeah,
just a little swim bait. So yeah, those could be fun, especially if you're getting into it. You don't want to get a big, swim bait. Want something you can kind of learn on and throw with something you got on your medium heavy. Vanfords are good reels, says Jake.
Yeah, I like mine.
Mike,
but I've got the Daiwas too, so those Fuegos
spinning reels. I don't go super expensive on them.
Yeah, I think the Daiwa Fuego, I got it where it was the hollow, because they changed. I know they changed them.
The which one?
On it, the Daiwa Fuegos. I know the older versions. It would be the hollow. What am I playing?
Oh, the air. Dry air bale, or whatever it was.
Yeah. But then they switched it. I think it was, I don't know if it was last year or when it was, but then they switched it where the air bale, they switched from that. So I snagged a bunch with that air bale. I really like that air bale. But
yeah, I didn't get one of the new ones. The Daiwa Regal for me, that $70 one was perfect. Again, kind of that moderate price, but the Miravel is like the most. Actually, I do have a Vanford. I fished it a few times, and I was like, "This is way too nice for me." The
Stick.
Mirabelle. I don't feel like I have
Yeah.
to even go above the Mirabelle. That's like, that feels great to me, you know? So
You know what I realized though is like when you get the expensive reels, like you try to use that reel and that rod, even though you really don't want to, but you're like, I paid this money for it.
yep, I need to get
Use it.
use out of
And
it.
it's like, here I have
Not
all these
catching
other
anything.
rods, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna use this reel.
Which I'm okay with. Like if it's something you use all the time and it's like one of your
Yeah.
confidence things, then absolutely
Mhm.
spend the money. But to think like you see all this stuff online of this new stuff, man,
Yeah.
I'm more in the budget to mid range is where I really feel the most comfortable.
Well,
Mike,
yeah.
have you picked up any of like the Evolves that have the adjustable elastic? Because it does kind of stink when you use the bait wrap. Yes, I know what you're talking about, but if you get some of those neoprene ones, like either Rod Glove or Evolve, both of those are great. I like the Evolve ones because they have, I like the Evolve ones because they have the rubber tip, which protects it's like a hollow thing that the tip of your rod goes in to help protect it. But really any of the neoprene ones, anything is better than nothing. Use the rod sleeves. They help protect so well. But yeah, so something like this. So that way you can adjust it. So even if this, the rubber part is sitting on top of your bait wrap, you can adjust this to wrap around your handle. So don't know if you have anything like that, but they're worth it. I really like those Evolve ones. Let's see. The Dangerous is legit, says Bass Fishing Fanatic.
Oh.
The hoodies. Old Hank likes the hoodies.
Oh yeah. Look at this. Ready? I gotta show you this. Right here.
What is that? Is that a Bass Mafia one? Is this a pew pew? Are we gonna do some pew pew talk here?
You see him?
Oh my gosh. You've got the legit hoodie set up. Holy smokes.
And then there's more underneath that. So
wow.
Yeah.
You throwing those tomorrow? Is that time for hoodies or is that colder water?
I like it colder. To go back though to the one that said the dangerous swim baits, I actually probably have a amateur question, but how do you do the line through top hooks? Like
the line through top hook?
Yeah.
Oh, does it have a pre-cut hole, or would you'd have to put your own like rivet and stuff in?
No, it has a pre-cut hole in it. Let me open one up. Show you. Yeah, so I got excited to use it, but then I realized I don't know if you're able to see it. So
okay. Is that a hole there?
Yeah, there's a hole there.
Okay.
It's from the top. You can see it there.
Yeah.
It's got a hook on it.
Already inside of it?
Yeah, there's a hook. Yeah, there's a hook right here.
Does that pull out? Is it connected?
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
All right.
We're one for
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
It's been
nice
talking to everybody. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was it the Z-Man one I just got. Somebody sent me. Was that Chris? Chris, did you send that? I forget who it was. But yeah, he sent me one, and that was the first one I'd ever had that was like that because it says you can do treble or something else. I'm like,
okay.
Oh, so this comes out, yeah. So no, normally I know you're used to like those the Texas swim bait ones or whatever, where it's like
it's
stuck in there, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think to touch the hook. I was like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah, right, well, we're not the big swim bait guys. That's okay. We're learning together. That's all right.
Yeah. I also had good luck with the Spark Shags 5. There's something about the 5-inch here in Iowa, I feel like is a great size.
Spark Shad is really nice. I like the 3-inch one. I've had really good luck on, like underspins.
Yeah, this one and then the Miyagi is that 4.75. These I was thinking about bringing these little bluegill ones.
That's my PB catcher right there.
Yeah,
I haven't thrown them in forever.
But
I actually don't like trebles in the kayak since I'm not crazy enough to just pull one out of my leg like some people. Hey, man, once you've had enough in it, I've got scars in multiple fingers, in my hand, in the leg. It's all right. And I did get an updated tetanus shot too when I was at the doctor because they're like, I was asking, I'm like, when's the last time I had one? They're like, oh, you're a year and a half, almost 2 years overdue. do you work with steel and stuff a lot? I'm like, metals? Like, well, I hook myself occasionally. They're like, oh yeah, you should get one. So I'm covered. Tom, thank you, brother. Tom Mix, I still have you on here. My friend, I've not forgotten about you. I know you wanted some custom stuff. Email me or message me on Instagram if there's something else you would like, because I have not done any custom stuff for I don't know how long. And it's been like months since I've needed to send you something. So my man, hook me up or hit me up and I will hook you up. So I have not forgotten about you, brother. Tom, more Element fans, dude. I was going to share that. I need to do that for poor Wendell. Give credit where it's due. He had Matt Cashin on, the owner, on his podcast live, and very good show. I was going to do that. I was watching that today actually, and forgot to do it. So I'm sorry, Wendell, if you're watching this. But yeah, really good show. But he was talking about how well the Element series is done for them. Great feedback from people, and they have a hard time keeping them in stock. And that's what I've noticed when I'll link stuff out there. People will be like, oh, I really like the rod, but when I go out there, they don't have any. I'm like, yeah, I can't help you there. They need to make more. But he said it's a great problem because, he started, making the rods himself, basically in his garage type thing, where he was saying he couldn't give rods away. Like, he was wanting to give rods away to people to, like, get the name out. People didn't want to, like, who the hell's Cash? And we don't care. Now he's like, it's a good problem to have now that we literally can't keep them in stock. We can't make them fast enough. So it's good for them. Like I said, they're a very nice company, good people. So it's good to see them hopefully continue to blow up. Question for Brando from my man Jim. Do you run a dedicated battery for your live scope and graph setup?
Yes. So for my live scope, I have a 16-volt battery that I also run my 1643 and the 126 SV on, and my console one. So all my like electronics and live scope are on the same one. So, yep.
That was an old Sprite I just drank out of. Gross. Oh, Jermaine in the house. What's up, brother? How are you? Hoping you are well, sir. Zach, what was the frog I was skipping in my latest video? That was the bottom up Scooper Frog Magnum. If you go over to the hookup tackle, they have them on there. So yeah, they are a little bit pricey, but dude, it is a sick frog. Skips super easy, very realistic looking, really, really cool, neat little frog. What else we got? It is a class. Oh, yep. So talking about the KGB, a little pricey. Yes, it is, but it's a swim bait, so you're probably not going to lose it. I would fish it in a boat or in a kayak. From the bank, I wouldn't, but yeah, not a big chance of losing it. So like top waters, I understand why some of the swim baits are more, less of a chance to lose them. So I don't mind spending a little bit more. And the thing is, once you get like a swim bait that you like, you don't need to keep going out and buying a bunch of them. Like it's a lot of the swim bait guys are just as much collectors, as much as they are fishermen. Like they just like to have this big, huge arsenal of 500 swim baits. They've caught the bug, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking on it. I clearly have a tackle buying problem, but if you just want to get into it and really get good with swim baits, once you get a couple that do couple different things that you like, you're not going to have to spend much more on them. And they keep working, you just replace the hook. So it's not like plastics or jigs that you're losing, 15 of, if you're like me on one trip, then you have to resupply. So,
or if there's northerns.
That's true. Or if there's toothy critters.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've stopped throwing my nice swim baits on the Mississippi River for that reason.
Jermaine, I agree, man. I agree. Budgety to mid is I think the best deal, especially since fishing stuff has just gotten so much better over the years. I mean, reels now, like they're releasing. Shimano's a great example of they're releasing new stuff just to release new things and kind of streamline the stuff where it's like, oh, this now has an MGL3 spool. It's the same thing as last year, like with a couple cosmetics, but it's not like you're seeing night and day difference of like, oh wow, from back in the day where we just dropped this new Corrado and it's like, holy smokes, this feels way different than the old one. And which is good. That's a good thing because, some of those things from the higher price stuff is trickling down, but it's just, that $150 price point is just solid, for the everyday angler. Still a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but for what you're getting for that price you're getting a lot. Let's see. Oh, we just got to the part where talking about the hook and the swim bait. Happy birthday. Who had a birthday here? I see happy birthday, Michael. Oh, Midwest Fisherman. Hopefully you're okay, brother. Wednesday was my birthday. My birthday wish to resume fishing. Haven't been since late May. Well, hopefully you're okay, man. Happy birthday. And I hope you get out too, because fishing is good for the soul. Lucas said Brando just made the whole live stream worth it. Dakota, what do you think of the Daiwa reel? I didn't see your response before. Fan, yes or no? I want to know your honest opinion. Oh, yeah, the self-tuning Arashis, the self-tuning lipless with the little metal thing up there that moves so it would self-tune.
Are you bringing a lipless tomorrow?
I'm bringing 2. Did I just set them out? I just set them out. I just changed hooks on them. I'm bringing 2 of the cotton cordell silver spot.
Yeah.
That's it. 2 of those. I'm going to burn those up if it's shallow windy. Just change the hooks. That's the only bad thing. Cotton cordells for a budget lipless, one of the best, if not the best on the market. They just come with those crappy bronze hooks that are junk. Change the hooks.
That's the same though with some of the Zara spooks. Sometimes those come with those kind of crappy hooks.
I think I changed the hooks. Maybe not the Zara spooks.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one.
No, sorry. Maybe it's Super Spook Junior. I think
Super Spook, yeah,
but maybe it's the Zara spooks that don't. Yeah, some of them I have to change hooks on. And I love. I mean, Hedden's part of Pradco.
Yes.
Love them to death, but man, I don't like chance hooks.
Yeah, but then what's the smaller ones? Those come with
Boyos. Boyos come with good hooks.
Boyos come. Yeah. Are you bringing jerkbaits?
I've just brought a few. I've packed really light. I've got a little bag like this is all I'm bringing. So I packed light. I brought, I don't know, a handful of jerkbaits. 4, I think, maybe.
Yeah, I only brought a couple. I don't know if we're going to need them, but because the water's warm, which is insane for this time of year. Yeah,
it's been a weird year. Ralph, Black Friday sales this year will be fire. Yeah, hopefully there's some good sales. People can save some money. Hey, Gramps in the house. Gramps, it is good to see you up and around. I see you're back to work. I've been thinking and sending good vibes your way, buddy. Cedar, do you ever hit up the Cedar or Wapsie or any other local rivers on your kayak? We just did. So Chris and I, for the first time, I fished the Res, which is kind of rivery, not super crazy rivery, but that was the first one for me. The Wapsie or Cedar, actually, I have not fished, but I'm not a big fan of the places where there's speedboats all around and going crazy. But those I have not. Art catalyzers, yes, they are awesome budget rods. People saying, hey, Gramps is on. Yep, through. I know. We got Hawkeye football tomorrow, Gramps. I'm going to watch hanging with Brando fishing in the morning and then Hawkeye football at night. So I didn't want to skip. Another live. What else we got? Brando, if you see anything or if you got anything. Let's see. Dakota, did you ever answer? How about that dial, buddy? Didn't see. I kayak the Iowa River. It's pretty tame, decent smallmouth. I need to hit that up. I like catching some smallies.
The Wapsie has some good smallies too.
B-Deuce went fishing today, caught everything on a jerkbait. MB 100 Junior in Pearl. I like it. Absolutely, Gramps. Agreed. Seabert, thank you, my man. I appreciate that a lot. Mr. Stubby update. Mr. Stubby is doing great. He was also kind of a savior for me in this month of strange times for me. He is always there for cuddles. He actually just had, my wife took him for his vet appointment today, and he's going to be called Mr. Tubby Stubby because I think the last appointment he was 53 pounds and he was up to 66. So I did also find out that my youngest daughter, who does love to play with him and do tricks with him, and he loves her, was also feeding him like a bag of treats essentially every, I don't know, week. So what was supposed to be a treat a day was not.
Yeah.
So we had to have a talking about that. But Adam, haven't joined a live since last year. Sweet hat. Thank you, brother. Thanks for joining. Good to see you back. Let's see. What else? Was there any other new stuff? I feel like there was something else new that was out there I wanted to talk about. What else do we have in the new stuff? Might not have even been in the new stuff. The last time I looked at the new stuff, like I said, was like basically a month ago. So a lot of this new stuff was not what I was thinking of. I was just looking the other day and I felt like there was something. Hard baits? Are any cool hard baits out? Oh, the Screamin' Chapo. Got one of those to try tomorrow, Brando. Have you seen those?
Mm-mm.
The new Chapo. It's got like a little metal piece here that rubs on this rivet, so it kind of sounds like a buzz bait. So
nice.
a little Chapo that sounds like a buzz bait. Might have to try that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Some cranks, jerk baits.
What is that Lucky Craft one with the little spinner on it? You see that?
Oh, yes.
What
This
is
was
that?
an interesting one. Yeah, the Wander Blade. FFS, all chrome. So it's, yeah, kind of like you could use it for FFS. I was just thinking for a BFS. I did see these. Yeah, but look. 19 bucks for one? What? Don't snag that, baby. Fishing stuff is ridiculously expensive. I don't get it.
You still remember, though, when you lost that popper, the Rico popper, and then you came back?
Found it like 2 months later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. Any new plastics? Oh, I did want to try some of these. So Brando, I looked and looked and looked and looked and cannot find that kit that Adam.
Oh, you can't? Okay.
Cannot find it. However, I do have some that I made in my garage a while back that I was going to fish. We can try those.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to try some of these. I've been hearing good
I want to
stuff.
try that Z-Man one. That Z-Man one looks interesting.
Yeah, this little fuzzy bugs one looks really interesting to me as well. But yeah, I've had people say legit that they get different reactions out of these dice baits than they get with like just a regular plastic worm. I don't know how true it is, but yeah, I'll pick up a couple and give them a try. Why not?
That'd be nice to try. I've seen the Flux Skill. Yeah.
Flux Skill's been one people have been talking about. I did get one bag of these, but I want to get the 5-inch size. I want to get some of the 3-inch.
What are you throwing it on?
I saw them throwing it as a Nico rig, and it looked sweet on the bottom. It looked like a little bait fish.
It was like the video I think I saw where it's like sitting there like that, and it's kind of.
I can't see you. Sorry. Where it's like going.
Like this on the bottom. It was like on the bottom, kind of waving. Yeah.
The smaller ones, people were drop shotting. You can put them on the back of like a buzz bait, but yeah, I think like drop shot or Nico rig, those look really neat. That profile. Free rig, I guess, is another way. I've got a special little free rig tomorrow that I want to throw and do some testing.
Actually, that's what I've been trying since the last time I saw you in August.
Free rig?
Yeah.
I like it.
And guess how many fish I've caught on it?
0?
Yes.
Dude, I would think
anybody has tips out there. I don't know. I've done the research. I just don't get it. I feel like I was around fish and I was throwing it and I just didn't want it. So
did you try throwing a Texas rig in there to see if they reacted any different?
Yeah,
to it and
that's what I
and you got bit? You got bites?
I got bit.
Wow.
But I was doing the yo-yo thing that I do.
See, that's what I was just gonna say. Is I would figure with your yo-yo technique, the free rig would look awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm like not having the right weight or the right bait. Maybe it's the bait.
Could
I
be.
don't know.
Speaking of baits, how about these? I know you like some big bite baits.
Ooh,
Did you
yeah.
see
What are
these?
those?
So these have
No.
the claws of the fighting frog, but
Oh,
it's got a
yes.
ribbed body of
Dude.
like a D-bomb type thing.
Fighting
Presume.
the fighting frog, like close to spawn, is the best bait.
It's
I
a
love that.
slept on bait.
Yes. Just letting it sit there. Yeah. Love that bait.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what one of
numerous.
them was a long time ago, was seeing Sixth Sense. It was these, but it wasn't the salt water. There's a color in this Shindo. I honestly don't fish a lot of Sixth Sense stuff just because they have like 8,000 people on pro staff and you're always seeing them from Milliken and, you know, everybody else. I really don't buy a ton of their stuff, but this thing, is it the Aussie? I feel like it was like a segmented fluke. I feel like maybe it was just this, but they have a color. It's like a green. Oh, was that it? I don't feel like it was in a saltwater color though. Do they have another one of those? Maybe that was the one I saw. Huh, it must have been that. Maybe it was in these bigger flushes.
I don't really have anything Sixth Sense.
They had like a green color. Huh. This green gizzard. I must have saw it in that other thing because it looked like a segmented deal that looked cool. I don't think it was that. I don't know. Well, I didn't realize this was a big saltwater. How big did it say this was? 6 inches.
6 inch. That other one was 7.5. That's a big.
Huh. Yeah, it must have been this and that Mullet Mania. I don't know. Thought looked really good. Looked like a shiner, but they're out of stock anyway, so never mind. Disregard that whole conversation. What else? Any cool hard baits? Oh, I'm on just 6 cents. Let's go back. Let's go back to new stuff. How about chat? What's chat got going on here? Let's see. I am behind. Okay, so seems like rec butters are packed away up now. Yeah, most of them should be away. And also it's awesome because a lot of the guys are out hunting now. And I do not enjoy just sitting in cold weather hunting. Like my dream hunt would be like warm weather, going to hunt some wild boar. To me, that sounds like a lot of fun.
In a helicopter.
In like one of those dune buggies where they go shoot them out of a dune buggy.
It'd be like Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Shooting rabbits.
You know the thing where the guy, like, they're going up to whatever that one dinosaur is and it like extends out?
The arm.
The arm, yeah. That'd be fun.
Let's see. Grams. Bulbous knobs. Here's a good one. $150 for a bait caster to use for frogging. Which one would you get? Let me see. Does Tackle Warehouse still have stuff on sale? If they have clearance, they had the Tattulas on clearance. I want to say for 25% off. Hands down, it would be the Tattula 150, especially with it being on clearance because it's an aluminum frame, aluminum handle side plate. Do they have the 150? If you don't want a super big reel, nope. They've only got the 200s left. These are on clearance. 11% off isn't great. That's only $20 off, but it's only a 6.3 speed. I used a 6.3 actually to frog with. It's fine. Those are rock solid. If we're talking new stuff out of the box, man, I like the Daiwas for frogging. They are. Oh, there's your Stubby Dog update.
There he is.
Hi, Moosey
That's
boy.
all you have for me.
How are you, Mr. Tubby Stubby? Huh? We gotta get you exercising. No more package of treats per week.
Listen, he's putting on winter weight, okay? It's gonna be a long winter.
He's a thick boy.
Thick boy club.
Let's see. Yeah, for regular price. Oh, was I not even sharing that whole time? For regular price, gosh, I don't know. I'd have to look. Prices have changed on stuff, and I haven't been keeping up with it. That's a great question. I'd have to look. But I'd say if you can find one of those old model Tattulas for cheap, like a 150, if you don't want a super big reel, they're solid. Let's see. Berkeley Riveter buzz bait. I do have one of those, but I suck with buzz baits, so I'm gonna try the Chapo tomorrow. Ooh, yeah, the new Tatula X, is that out yet? I do want to get one of those to try. I am a Daiwa fanboy. I haven't heard anything else new out of them. I don't think they're out yet, are they?
Oh yeah.
Tatula X.
That's one. Yeah, that's 150.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Yep, this is essentially the Tatula CT, which I used for frogging as well. The only thing is, comes with these stupid sissy handles.
Oh yeah, those are.
Oh God, I hate those handles.
Yeah, those handles aren't the greatest.
That's why if you go to the new Tatula 150, which is not $150, but if you can find it on sale, or if you have a gift card to help cut some of that price out, they come with the updated handles now that are larger and girthier, and I like them. Here, so they're $199, so a little bit over budget, but they are solid reels with the larger knobs.
You know what you don't see anymore is the cork handles. That used to be a thing. Remember, like on the President,
the
Fluger President reels, they would have them.
Yeah, Lou's had some that were like half EVA, half cork.
Mm-hmm.
They make some custom ones. The Mangitsu, that actually, speaking of Daiwa, which it's a sick reel, but it's too expensive. I'm not going to buy it. I don't know if they even have them anymore. So like the Kages, they have the cork handles. And there was a limited edition reel they were doing. Oh, right here, which has like the larger pitch flip, but they're cork, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, $300.
300.
Not going that route.
Yeah.
But it does look like a sick reel.
Yeah, that is cool.
Almost missed the live, Lindsay. I know I'm throwing everybody off for a Friday night. I wanted to do a live, so I didn't want to skip tomorrow. Got stuff going on. Have you discussed harness soft swim baits? That's probably the next lure category I'm going to jump into. So are you talking like line through, or are you talking like the small ones? No, we haven't really. I'm not a big swim bait guy thrower much. I've got one tomorrow that's got like a Stinger like dual hook on it that's got a harness, but yeah, no, I'm not really a harness swim bait guy. Will you be giving away the new Jackal Rearrange 95 for a try, or will I be giving it a try? I bought a couple. I don't know. I didn't love it. I know a lot of people were. That's why I got some people were saying they were super, super good. Maybe it was just the day. I don't know. I had one and tried it, and I didn't love it. I brought a couple of the new BAAACCCKKK for tomorrow, a couple of the Berkeley Stunnas, which has been a good one for me. Then I actually brought a couple Rogues. I don't throw the Rogues very much, so.
Actually, I'll be throwing that jerkbait tomorrow that he brought up. Now that I think about it.
The Jackal Rearrange?
Yeah, so we can test it out.
Okay.
I haven't thrown it before.
Head to
head.
Yeah. Jake, good compact spinnerbait. My favorite one right now is the BAAACCCKKK Covert Compact.
Oh yeah,
if you want a good compact one. Otherwise, War Eagle has a good finesse compact one. And I think the Strike King tournament ones, which they're probably not anymore, they used to be $7.99. They have a compact one, which is great for the money as well. So those are three that I can think of off the top of my head that I like. Oh yeah, Gramps, your Hoosiers are kicking butt in the old football category, huh?
Did you bring a spinnerbait for tomorrow?
I brought a couple.
Okay.
I didn't bring a ton, so I've got a couple choices. I'm really thinking underspin. I brought a couple quarter-ounce underspins that I think could be a ticket tomorrow.
I'll be interested to see with the water.
That's what I was wondering, how dirty or clear it's going to be.
Yeah.
People talking to each other. Glad to hear. X-Zone Stealth Craw, Lindsay used the X-Zone Stealth Craw for finesse, free rig, and I caught some decent ones. Yeah, I had good luck on the finesse or the Stealth Craw and the Stealth Creature, actually throwing both of those on a free rig. worked really well.
The X-Zone swim baits are my favorite.
Exa, the Swammers.
The Swammers, yeah.
Yep. I would say it's probably the Mayor for me. I like the Rapala Mayors.
Actually, now, yeah, those two. But I think they have different, at like different times.
Yeah,
like when it's cold, I'll use the
One has
Mayor.
more of a finesse, yeah.
Yeah,
Where the
like
Swammer has like
smallmouth.
that roll.
Yeah, so like end of this month when the water gets colder, I'll be fishing that Mayor more often.
The Karashi Country Fried. Yeah, I'm actually going to throw a BFS in tomorrow, and I'm gonna throw that. I'm gonna make a note because I'm gonna forget after I get off.
Karashi.
Throw that BFS Karashi. People have said it's too dang fun. You catch a bunch of fish. Maybe I'll go to the extremes. Maybe I'll start with the Karashi, since you can fish it subsurface like a topwater. If I get bites on it, then maybe I'll go to the extreme and throw the big swim bait that I have, and maybe I'll just make a day of Karashi versus big swim bait.
I was gonna say I think we need to go big baits first, and then
as the sun comes up and try to finesse them.
Yeah.
Or hopefully it's just a great bite all day.
Oh.
Jake, I did see those, Jake. I have not got any yet. I love the Fritz side. I'm a huge proponent of the Fritz side, kind of that balsa action and a plastic bait. I don't know, what did the Money Badgers run? Let's see. Hard baits, crank baits. So the new Money Badger has a circuit board lip, $10.99. How much are the Fritz sides? They're not more than $10.99, are they? Oh my gosh, they are $12. Didn't these used to be like $7?
Yeah, they were.
Man, I am just a grumpy old man when it comes to prices these days. Back in my day, that used to be $1.
Do you think they're raising prices because people aren't throwing them as often?
No, everything's gone up with tariffs and all that crap.
Yeah.
Plus,
dude, that day that you had with that Fred side, that was so much fun. Then you just had it in the truck, and you're like, oh.
Had it in the truck. Yeah, as I was getting out, I grabbed it because I'm like, ooh, that could be good. A flat side could be good today.
You threw everything. Dude, you threw every single bait, and then you just put that one on.
Yeah, that was the same day where you were catching the size, though. You caught the size, and I ended up getting the numbers.
No, I mean, you had a couple of good sizes.
Yeah, not as big as yours. You're always the big fish catcher. You're good at catching the big fish. Country Fried, yes. I did talk about that earlier. The Micro Citizen is sick. I should give you a couple of those to try, Brando. I will.
Yeah.
I'll throw those in your bag. I'll throw a couple rigged up. Give them a try. See what you think of them.
Are you gonna stop by Dunkin's tomorrow?
Stubbins. No, I'm bring my own coffee. I haven't gone to Dunkin' forever. My wife got me an espresso machine.
Oh,
what, two Christmases ago?
Oh, that's perfect.
And I never used it for a while, and then finally used it. I'm like, oh, making my own coffee is amazing and way 1,000 times cheaper. So
yeah,
I'm really good at catching underwater wood with the lipless. Yeah, man, that's part of the deal. There's a couple lakes where taking it over the tops of brush with a lipless is absolute fire. But yeah, man, that's the risk you're on, is getting snagged up. But usually a lipless will actually come through it decently. If you're taking the tops of it, it'll come through okay. Especially if you're using, like, if you're having problems. I don't know what you're throwing, but go into like a Bill Lewis or something like this that has a little bit bigger nose on the front. It's like these super spots are great for burning shallow because they have a big nose on the front. So you've got the line tie like this. It's going like this. So when they hit stuff, this front hook is in line with the nose of it. So it's not getting snagged up as much. But yeah, if you bang it into some really, really thick stuff, that is part of the risk you're on. But
while we're on the topic of lipless, have you ever used one of these?
No, like a tailspin?
Yeah. I've had this bait for probably 5 years and I've never thrown it.
You know how many baits I've had for years?
I just look at it and I'm like, I'm not going to catch anything on this. But at the time, I was like, oh, I'm going to catch something.
Stubby, let's see down here. Ooh, Daiwa. My man. I love the little Tatula 80. Flip and pitch with that thing. Super comfortable. Good buy on it, too. Let's see. What other question we got? Oh, my God. We're at an hour 20 already. Holy smokes. Okay. I will have to figure out. Let's see. How are we going to do a giveaway? Let's see. Because he said he wanted to go to somebody. Okay. How are we going to do this? I don't know. Let me think on it. Let's see. Yeah, tariffs cut the JDM deals down. Yeah, that does stink. Corrado's for $90. Damn, you found the gold mine. Let's see. The whale. Talking about 6 cent stuff. G-Fan in the house. What's up, buddy? It's been a minute. Hope you're well. I agree, Blind Eye. Those catalyzers are a great deal. They have them. Apparently, somebody was saying, I didn't know it, but they've got them 3 for $100. So yeah, that is a steal for those. They are great rods. Brando just described half my garage. Let's see. So who? You know what? I don't know a way to do it fair. Screw it. Hopefully Eric is okay with that. Eric, I don't know that I've seen you in here, my man. But we're just going to do the regular way. I don't know of a good way to do it. He said he wanted to go to somebody that really needed like a good heavy flipping rod. So it's a 7-1 heavy. If you're just joining in, I am giving away Eric, my buddy, has graciously donated his lightly used Daiwa Tatula rod. It's the previous version, not the new Bass ones, but the one right before, which are awesome rods. I think it's a 7-1 heavy, so perfect for flipping, pitching, that kind of stuff. Let me see. I'm just going to stop sharing that one and do this and go. So if you don't need it, don't enter. Or if you don't use a heavy rod, don't enter and then get it and don't do something with it. If you really need one, enter in. And hey, people already guessed it. We will be giving that away. Yes, healthy. I am on the track to be that. Hashtag Daiwa. Daiwa's watching. Hashtag Daiwa. Go ahead and just send me a bunch of reels because I do love my Daiwa stuff. Just give it away, Debo. Eric, I am. Oh, it's Eric. Oh my gosh. Eric, I'm giving it away, buddy. There he is. Wonder if you were on or not. Daddy needs a new flipping rod. Heavy stuff. Yeah, Tubby Stubby. He's gained a little bit too much weight. I'm there with you, Stubbins. We're gonna have to go on a health challenge and start taking. Watch this. Start taking walks. Do you like going for walks? He's looking at me out of the corner of his eyes. Would you like to go for a walk later?
He knows you're lying.
He's just, his eyes are going.
Yeah.
We were just out playing fetch. My daughter and I were playing catch before he had to get in on it. So we were playing fetch and he's a little tired. He is clearly out of shape. I mean, he's not moving a muscle. Let's see. Okay. A bunch of heavy entries. Again, thank you, Eric, so much for donating the rod to somebody that could use it. And something for my giveaway, helping me be able to give something away. I appreciate you, man. Eric's awesome guy. Sent me a bunch of swim baits. Yeah, y'all are too kind to me. My buddy Chris just sent me some cool stuff that he 3D printed for videos and for my kayak. So yeah, y'all spoil me. It blows me away that this many people still watch and hang out and you know, we can talk fishing. So let's see what else we got. We got 46 people entered. So hopefully it's just the people that need it, that will use it, that like it, like a heavy rod. I'm going to give it away. So last call, #heavy, and then get your final questions and we'll do a quick rapid fire. Then Brando and I got to get to bed. We're getting up early and doing some fishing. So I'm pulling it. Rod giveaway sponsored by Eric. Eric, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Winner is Dakota. Well, Eric, you can, if you want, you can actually just send it to Dakota. But I was going to say, if we meet up, I can give it to him. But no, because who knows when I'm going to be out meeting up with people. We know how it goes for giveaways. So, Dakota, if you want to just IM me your info, I will just have Eric send it right to you. And I'll hit Eric up. So, Dakota, IM me. It goes to an Iowa boy. I'm happy for that. So congrats, my friend. And what do we got? Okay. Rolling questions, as the burly guys would say, Jeff and Paul. Rolling thunder. What do we got? What do we got for questions? He's not Bass AF. He's not Canadian. He's actually an Iowa boy. So go Hawks. Okay, what do we got? Get your questions going here. What do we got? Slow rolling thunder. Yeah, we're going fast rolling thunder. What do they call it at the end? Oh, rapid fire. I'm sorry.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire is what they call it. Jeff and Paul, sorry, I'm butchering your sayings here. Rapid fire. Yeah, rapid fire, this or that. Who's buying breakfast tomorrow? I will bring granola bars. That's my
I've got hard-boiled eggs. That's my new thing.
Oh,
yeah.
I like that. Yeah. I'm bringing a granola bar. I don't eat a huge breakfast. I'm not a big, huge breakfast eater. I mean, I like breakfast, but not when I'm out on the boat. I don't want to have a huge breakfast and have to go poop. So no big breakfast.
Amen to that.
Speaking, don't forget to vote for them. Oh yeah, they're doing the kayak where they trick out their kayaks. Yeah, go vote for them. Nice. Why do I suck at fishing? Hey man, I haven't fished in a month, so Brando might have to help me not suck at fishing. Hawks gonna win tomorrow. Dakota, silly question. Of course they are. Gonna put a whooping on Penn State. Best ways to cook chicken? Man, grilled chicken thighs are my absolute favorite. Grilled chicken is, I could eat almost every day, I think. Grilled chicken is one of my favorite top foods out of everything. How long was your biggest fish this year? Oh, hey, you know what? Losing big fish? Great question. We'll never know. Bass aren't meant to be measured. They're meant to be weighed. Best and worst gas station pre-fishing food. What do you got?
Oh, I got this one.
Oh, and what was your favorite way to cook chicken? Sorry.
Mine, I would say probably grilled, but I like roasted chicken. If you can find a good place with roasted chicken, absolutely.
Okay, best and worst gas station pre-fishing food. Best.
Quick Star's the best. Casey's, they have this like cheesy something bowl that I had one time. Oh, I found out I was lactose intolerant after eating that. Yeah, and I was on the water. Oh, I felt really bad for that diner bathroom. Let me tell you, I felt terrible.
Yikes!
Poor people.
Best and worst, man. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Like Casey's breakfast pizza, you can never go wrong with that. I know it's not healthy, and that's something I'm gonna have to be changing up. Worst, I would say, I don't know, any of the like. Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know for worst. I don't get like super adventurous on gas station food, like a granola bar, some nuts. Those are usually like my go-tos. Yeah. Something that's easy. First thing tomorrow, Michael, I'm trying to figure out. I really want to throw that karashi now, first thing, but it'll probably be a spook. Who am I kidding? I love a spook bite. Yeah. How about you, Brando? First thing.
Spook.
Okay. If you're throwing a spook, I'm going karashi. I'm going to start out with the karashi. First thing.
That's all I'm bringing though is a spook. I don't have any other top water, so.
Okay. Would you go Ned rig or football jig? Going Monday, and I'm trying to figure out which. Man, I am not a football jig guy. I honestly don't throw them. For me, Ned rig. I have way more confidence in a Ned rig.
I agree.
But that's just me. I love hard-boiled eggs. Yes. And you know what? I'm weird when it comes to them. I love ketchup on my hard-boiled eggs.
Ooh,
Little splash of ketchup.
dude, that sounds good.
I can't do hot sauce anymore. I get acid reflux, so I'm a
Yeah.
sissy when it comes to spicy food. I love it, but man, it just wrecks me.
Yeah.
Oh, I do love sardines. I can't eat bananas. Bananas destroy my guts. But I love sardines, absolutely, especially ice fishing. Throw those in, just open up a can. Takes me from Chicago all the way to White. Wow, Midwest fisherman. My new job takes me from Chicago all the way to White side, kind of Mississippi River. Any fishing recommendations near Clinton? No, I don't know off the top of my head. No.
Mm-hmm.
Debo video in a Halloween costume. No, I'm not a big dresser upper. When is Halloween even?
It's a Friday, 31st. Yeah.
Ooh, maybe we'll have to do no, because everybody will be out trick or treating and all that.
Yeah.
Saturday though, so Saturday after that, maybe I'll dress up in my Viking hat again. Give me an excuse to break that out. Chicken cutlets, dino nugget, dude. Dino nuggets from the air fryer are actually dino nuggets from the air fryer. If you take like a tortilla wrap with a little bit of cheese and throw the dino nuggets in there, dude, they are spot on. When am I going to get a measuring board? Never. Bass are meant to be weighed, not measured. What do we got?
Maybe hey, that's what we should do for Halloween. Let's go fishing on Halloween in Bigfoot costumes.
Ooh, yeah, and we get shot by some idiots on the lake thinking we're deer or something. Gas station chicken salad is suspicious. I was gonna say gas station sushi. Those gas stations that sell sushi, never in a million years would I venture out to try that. Let's see. Any other good ones before we go? What's a football jig exactly? Ooh, this or that. Chatterbait or chatterbait, not a typo. I would say Texas rig, Jim. How'd you catch your PB, by the way, Jim? Was it a Texas rig? Hard-boiled eggs are fine. I like them. I like hard-boiled eggs. Not eating gas station food ever. Oh, you were a truck driver for 16 years. Oh, I get it. I get it. Mustard on nuggets or no? Yeah, I'm still old school ketchup and mustard swirled together for hot dogs and nuggets, any of that stuff. I like them mixed. All right. Well, listen, we're going to call it. Thank you all so much for joining tonight. Brando, thanks for being the special guest to hop in with me. Appreciate it, buddy. I will see you tomorrow. Sometime. Everybody else, I will see you all probably next Saturday because I don't think it'll be a night game. So a couple videos for the week. Got a live. I'm going to be back to it. So I love y'all. Thanks again for all the support. And until next time.